So we're going to talk about that second fire that exploded tonight in the Pasadena area in Eaton Canyon.
That's right. As you can see, Nicole Comstock standing by with the fire burning right behind her. Nicole.
Yeah, we're actually in Pasadena right now on Woodland at Del Rey, and unfortunately you can see this home has been totally destroyed by this fire that started in Eaton Canyon at about 6 o'clock this afternoon, or this evening I should say. We're about 1 mile south of Eaton Canyon, directly down from Pasadena Drive. It's unbelievable how this fire has spotted a mile away, and not only spotted enough to catch, shrubs and bushes and trees on fire, but to fully engulf a home here. Just across the street here, there was another home that had fire burning right up to the backyard. And if you look to the left here, I don't even know what that is that's on fire, but it looks like it could be potentially another structure. It looks like something up there is burning too. So kind of all around us here now, we're seeing that this fire has spread from Pasadena down to Pasadena in this residential area with a bunch of trees and a bunch of homes packed in here, and it is burning right through them. And on the other side of these homes here, I think there might be 2 other homes behind at Del Rey and Woodland here in Pasadena, and then there's a preschool behind it. And we were hearing from another photographer just a couple of moments ago who's walked down there that those might be on fire at this point too, and if not, the flames are very close to it. We're just going to walk down the street a little bit here without getting too close, and watch out for the fire hose here, Chris. I don't want to trip you. But the winds are just blowing so fast out here tonight. You can see how the flames are just being pushed down like a blowtorch out here. It's really carrying embers super far away, and it's even the homes here that are in good condition right now have a lot of embers just burning up through the dry brush in front of their homes. You can see all of the black smoke that's just billowing off of this thing. Just unbelievable that this is happening in Pasadena. And you can hear these explosions. I don't know if that's propane tanks or something that someone's storing on their properties here. We're gonna go around the corner just a little bit here if we can, Chris. You can see that there are fire trucks here, and they do have hose line pulled out in front of some of these homes, but there's not anything they can do when the wind is pushing the flames with this much intensity. I don't think the hose is going to do anything at this point. It's really no match for the flames we have. I don't think we can walk down that way because the fire's laying down too much over the road now here, but it does look like there might be another structure down the road just behind this home that might be catching fire at this point too. So it looks like at least for sure this home on fire, and maybe another 1 or 2 behind it. Again, Del Rey and Woodland in Pasadena. And this is maybe half a mile down the street from where we had crews evacuating over 100 people from a senior center, in the middle of the evening out here, pushing them down the street in hospital beds with little blankets on and trying to keep them as comfortable as possible. But it's so cold out here and there's so much smoke. And, they're just sitting in the middle of a 7-Eleven parking lot trying to figure out where to put them. And like Mike mentioned earlier, the city of Pasadena has been working all night long to do what they can to come together and help these people. They were loading those seniors onto Pasadena transit buses, into ambulances. They were, there's a big cloud of smoke coming at us. They even put them in a Pasadena SWAT vehicle at one point, and they were taking them to the Pasadena Convention Center, which sounds like where they have an evacuation shelter set up at this point. This is just one of the neighborhoods we're seeing a home burn down. We heard in Sierra Madre they have more evacuations there. Pasadena, it sounds like maybe closer to Eaton Canyon, they had a structure on fire there. So with the winds expected to pick up overnight, starting, at 10 o'clock and then moving into even 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, this thing is still raging like this. You can have embers from this home carry right across the street where these firefighters are and spark something else. So I think it looks like they're probably trying to stay to the south of this and protect these homes now a little bit south of this home that's on fire, so they can prevent those embers from sparking something much larger. But I mean, look over this way, how black this is down the road. There's definitely something else burning down that way too. We're gonna come back just a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, you could hear someone's fire alarm going off on their building right now. You just hope that everybody got out of their houses over here a while ago when they were told to evacuate, and they're not trying to hunker down inside still, because look even over to the right of us here. Look at all these little embers blowing in front of this house here. You know, it doesn't look like they have a ton of dry vegetation on the ground. It looks like a lot of succulents and stuff that hopefully retain water and won't burn and help it catch onto the home here. But this is what it looks like in a lot of neighborhoods. So this has got to be really scary for homeowners watching this on TV, knowing that they live right nearby, and you know, one of their neighbors' homes here across the street from us is on fire tonight. Wind's just blowing me right over too. It's really gusty out here.
Yeah, just incredibly sad and dramatic pictures that you're showing us tonight, Nicole. It is unbelievable that you're standing in the middle of Pasadena and that is happening right now. You know, we're not used to that. We're not used to seeing that in the suburbs or here in Southern California alone. When we talk about Santa Ana winds, Pat, I mean, that is, of course, you know, something that we occur often here in Southern California. That's one of the most common weather patterns that we talk about here.
But we think about coastal areas, even from Malibu, unfortunately, to Orange County. But inland is a very different story, and that's with this particular fire. We are looking at flames. You and I have been watching this, Susie, as Nicole was talking. Those flames, the winds were blowing so hard, the flames were just blowing horizontally.
Okay.
And which you could tell, that's why those embers were blowing on the ground.
Sure.
And that also sets fires so close to the ground. You know, you think sometimes we're used to seeing brush fires, it goes from canyon to canyon, rooftop to rooftop, but this can present a lot of damage, as we are seeing even from where those flames are located. And unfortunately, you know, this is a picture in Eaton Canyon, but we also have fires that are burning into Santa Monica. And when I heard the location in San Vicente, I mean, there are buildings over there as well.
Sure.
So that's something very, very different that we are seeing tonight. And again, this is a historic fire. The thing is, we still have our firefighters out there fighting this from the ground.